You're going to need this because I'm pretty sure that you're not going to memorize this equation up here on the board. Okay? This is the equation for solving correlation coefficient. So R equals n times the summation of xy minus the summation of x times the summation of y divided by the square root of n times the summation of x squared minus the summation of x squared times n times the summation of y squared minus the summation of y squared. Okay, so this backwards 3 stands for what?
Summation.
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 What does summation mean? Break down the word. What does summation mean?
Sum.
Sum of.
Sum of.
Everything added together. Okay, summation means the sum of, or everything added together. So, now that you know that, you can do this, right?
Yeah.
What is a summation?
No problem, huh?
Draw sum of x and y.
Whoa!
Okay, so,
It's the sum. It's mainly the sum.
the summation of x, guys, if you don't pay attention, you're not going to get this at all. The summation of x is all your x values added together. Okay, so the summation of x is 233.25.
Did you add that up, or did you like in your head, or did
You
you?
already had it.
You already do it.
Or it says it right there.
Okay, just making sure.
AJ,
What's the symbol below R?
square root. So you're taking the square root of everything inside the brackets. You're taking the square root of everything inside the
I should
brackets.
write that down. Square.
Okay, so what's the summation of y going to be?
Something complicated.
What's the summation of y going to be?
15.
15. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Summation of y is 15.
That's 5, 6.
Okay, now the summation of xy. Summation of xy. To find the summation of xy, you take x and multiply it by its corresponding y, and then add them all together.
Oh my.
So it's 46.25 plus 111.50 plus 30 plus 301 plus 230 or 718.75. That's the summation of xy. So it's x times y corresponding, added together. Summation of x squared. Summation of x squared. Okay. You square each x and add them all together. So it's 46.25 squared,
Wait.
which is 2139.0625 plus then 5575 squared is 3108.062. 3108.062 0.0625 plus 10 squared is 100 plus 75.25 squared is 5662.5625.
That looks complicated.
And 46 squared is 2116. For a sum of, or a total of, sum
That's
of
the I'm gonna grab.
13,125.6875.
And that's the.
So that's your summation of x squared. Summation of x squared.
All right.
So what if they ask for some like something, that word is something else? Like what if they don't ask it as for X? How do you know?
Because the formula says what that. You have to know these to be able to put it in the formula. AJ.
On the final test, can we have this paper, like, read the notes?
Well, if you have notes, you might be able to use them. And the summation of y squared equals what?
Y squared.
So it's going to be 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16 plus 25,
Wait,
or
This stuff's
55.
easy.
how did you open these words?
Easy money.
Okay? Summation of y squared is... All right.
Okay.
So these are the values you need. Guys, please. These are the values you need to be able to work this out. Now when you're doing this, you've got n. N is the number of values. You have 5. N is 5 in this case. That's the number of values. Both places, up here and down here and over here. When you use n, it's 5. So you're taking the summation of xy, which is 718.75, subtracting from it the summation of x
Squared.
times the summation of y.
Sort all that out.
Okay?
So what's,
So you're taking this number, you're multiplying these two together and subtracting them from this.
5,500.
Okay?
so what's the answer?
That'll give you your numerator. And then you're going to divide that by
All
this. You have to take the square root of n, which is 5, times the summation of x squared, which is this number, minus the summation of x squared. Okay, so that's, the square is, see the square is outside the paren. So you have to actually take this number and square it, and then subtract it from this number. Or no, from this number. Okay? And then you're going to do the same thing with the y's. You're going to take this number and subtract from it this number squared. And then you're going to multiply the result of that times the result of that.
And then you're going to divide.
And then you're going to divide the answer of that into the answer of this.
Basically, you just top part.
And then you're going to come out with your answer.
Yes.
I'm really wondering what I'm going to use this.
Okay? Okay? You guys, you need to know how to do this. You're going to see it on this test. You're going to see it next, or in 2 weeks on the benchmark test. Pardon?
Next
I will let you use the formula, but I won't tell you what all of the stand for.
I'm going to fail.
Okay? Yeah, I'll give you this. I'll give you this one.
When are parent-teacher conferences?
28.
Oh, this month?
This one. And your benchmark for your Galileo test is the 28th of this month. Okay? Don, You got it worked out?
Yeah.
Okay, I want everybody to work this out.
Oh, gosh.
Work it out, you got time.
All right. Good joke, Dr. Crandall. Oh, you're being serious. All right.
They can do smart side.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
You can't plug the formula into the calculator.
I don't think mine's possible.
Oh, this is so hard. All right.
Okay, and this is correlation coefficient. We're going to play with this more this week.